Hey now! What is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and every Friday the 13th, this is what I've been doing. For whatever reason, I've been doing a live watch for a Jason Voorhees film, and this time we've made it so far that we are about to watch Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday, or so they probably wished. So let's jump right into this. It says that we have the unrated or rated R versions. So I don't know like which one you guys have more access to. Like, is it fucked up if I hit the unrated version? We're just gonna do unrated. I'm sorry for people in advance if you're looking to watch this with me. Maybe if you watch the rated one, it won't make that much of a difference. A few seconds here and there. Okay, so we have the New Line Cinema. I believe this is the first movie that was made by New Line Cinema because New Line Cinema gained the rights, bought the rights, and it's funny. They spend whatever they spend to buy the rights, only for their first movie to be the end of the series. This is like, oh, we finally got the series. We bought it from, who was it? Paramount or whoever? Let's end it. I mean, hey, to each their own. Obviously, this didn't end up being the final one, but that was the goal. I guess Sean S. Cunningham, who he was the original creator of the series or the first movie, he produced this, so I think he himself wanted to end this. The movie is starting, if you're not watching, by somebody driving up to a random cabin in the woods, which is always great. And it's a lonely, well, I don't know if she's lonely, alone, attractive woman. So you know what that means. I don't know why she's by herself. We don't know her story just yet. And this is a very controversial movie. We should talk about that too a little bit. When you look at people's rankings of this series, of this franchise, most people would have this film, Jason Goes to Hell, as the worst entry in the franchise. And believe me, I understand it. I get it. This isn't me saying that they're wrong for their opinions. It's their opinion. I just don't hate this movie. I should get that out of the way. Because while I can acknowledge it's not great, while I can acknowledge that it has issues, while I can acknowledge that I understand why people don't like it, I personally have fun with this film. I appreciate that they tried something different. I appreciate that it's been 9 movies, and so what do you want to do? Do you want to just do the same thing over and over again? Do you want to pick up from where Jason takes Manhattan and how that ended? How are we going to continue from that piece of shit? Which, for me, that's one of the worst in the series. So, yeah, there's almost no place for you to go other than let's just blow this franchise up and seemingly, after the first couple minutes of it, blow Jason up, literally. And yes, I am drinking because it only makes sense to be drinking during a Friday the 13th movie. We're hearing the kill, 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 ma, ma, ma. Whenever a movie does that trick with the mirror, right? It opens the bathroom mirror, so you're expecting that when they close it, and they did it twice. She closed it, there was nothing behind her. She bent down to pick something up, went back up, nothing in the mirror. But it's always the trick, right? That you expect something there. In fact, I think there was Friday the 13th movies that did do that. Oh, and she's undressing. Not gonna lie, she's very well built The camera is placed in a pretty good place right now. There's her ass, and there's her boobs. All right, cool. Oh, and the power has gone out. The lights have gone out. I can only imagine the director being like, yeah, so we're going to cut the power after you undress, so you're now naked. And even though she's wearing a towel, we had to see everything. We did. It's very important. Again, this woman hasn't said a word. I don't even know if she's a real actress or is she just a model that they brought in to do this because she's attractive. It's probably that, right? Oh, there he is. Oh, and she fell off the balcony, a la Laurie Strode, kind of. Laurie Strode was not in the towel though, but ooh, did she get slashed? She's got blood on her towel there. There's your hint. The way how she jumped over the car, I think it's your hint on this woman and the way she's running away. She might not be just another damsel in distress. He's right behind her. Even though she's running, he's right behind her. And probably one of the first things that make me, I don't want to say enjoy this movie, but definitely the first time I saw this, it made me perk up and say, holy fuck, was this opening kill, I guess we could call it. Boom! There's the lights. And, oh, she flips over. So she's probably military. Whole bunch of soldiers have just come out of the darkness, shooting the fuck out of Jason. The first time I saw this, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? This is wild. This is insane. And also, a big part of me thinks that, like, if people were aware of Jason killing teenagers in the woods, okay, fine, some of the townspeople are ignoring it, but how long before he blows up? He blows up and there's his head. I mean, come on. Imagine starting the movie where you blow Jason up like this. You can't tell me whether you hate this movie or not. Maybe you hate that they did this. And there's his still beating heart. Wait, who's in the woods watching? Oh, hey! It's the black dude. I don't think so. Why do you say that? He's not buying it? Oh, the heart still moving is creepy as hell. Um, but yeah, no, the first time I saw this, I was like, fucking hell, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. And also the idea of like, okay, the government or the military or law enforcement, somebody is going to take matters into their own hands, even if it's a vigilante group, to go end this fucker once and for all. Why ignore it? Why, how long can we play that game? So once again, I appreciate the balls. There's Kane Hodder playing just a security dude. Kane Hodder famously plays Jason the most out of any other actor. He's played him 4 times, right? He's the one you think of the most when you think of Jason actors. Even though Part 6 is my favorite Friday the 13th movie, Kane Hodder, obviously the best Jason, best movements, best looks. Even though, for some reason, every movie Jason looks different, makeup-wise, design-wise. Part 7 which is Kane Hodder's first one, is my favorite design of Jason. Love the way he looks there. Love the skeleton bones protruding. But part 9, uh, his head being like overgrown over the hockey mask, and you see the gray hairs, like very unique look to the part 9. I've always had some weird appreciation for the part 9 look. So yeah, there you go. So this is the coroner, the guy who's supposed to inspect the body. There it is, Kane Hodder as Jason. It's cool that his third time playing the role, they gave him that bit part so that his face could be on TV there. Ah, Cretan Duke is the name of the black guy. Not this black guy that's examining the body. I like how it's charred and still smoky. But yeah, given the supernatural nature of Jason, maybe these guys didn't believe he was supernatural and just sort of think they killed a dude, right? Like he's just a regular dude and we blew him up so he's dead. They're not thinking about anything weird going down. But if you did know, we should be a lot more careful with how we deal with the body. Like disintegrate it immediately, right? Immediately burn this shit up to a crisp to where there's nothing left. And even then, maybe still, it wouldn't be enough. Wow. 100 bullet wounds. If you're seeing this in theaters, I wonder, because I didn't see it in theaters, obviously. I saw it way after the fact. But I wonder how many people saw this in theaters and was like, what the fuck? Like, what's this movie going to be about? His dead body, it's clearly there. I wonder if they had any idea what was to come. There's his head. And I think this is... Is this the first Jason movie where you don't see his face? Which I appreciate, because every time they show his face, it looks different every time. It's like, I would love some consistency. So not showing it at all is perfectly fine. There's his heart. Now, I definitely understand why this is probably... Like, if you didn't already hate... Adam Marcus is the director. If you didn't already hate the beginning of blowing up his body, this is, I think, where people check out. This is the moment where people go, all right, fuck this shit, fuck this movie. And this is probably the beginning of why it's on the worst of list. And again, I get it. I'm not defending it. I'm not saying it's great. I'm just saying, yeah, this is pretty fucked up and weird. And we're 9 movies in, so... The heart's moving, which is a really cool effect. I wonder how they... I mean, maybe it's just a simple animatronic thing, but it just looks so creepy. Nowadays, it would be CGI, and it probably would look off. I like how this actor plays it, too, where, like, he's confused, he's weirded out, but he's intrigued by it. And maybe this isn't clear. I'm not saying they do a great job of explaining this. Clearly, he gets possessed, he gets taken over, you know, something is compelling him to eat this fucking heart. Again, not defending. A lot of people think either way it's stupid as fuck, right? There you go. And like the effect of the gooey blood coming out of the heart, and he's going in for more. Bless this actor. Hopefully that tastes good. Corn syrup, jelly. I don't know what you'd have to do. So now, what is his insides being taken over, being turned into the Jason parasite? The whole idea of like this demon parasite being the like there it is. So I guess whatever demon powers Jason had in his body just went into his body. Saying it out loud, it's really dumb. I'm acknowledging it. I'm not defending this at all. Look, I get it. It's stupid. It's weird. For some reason, the light sources that were coming from Jason's body and going into his body, it's not exactly, but it kind of reminds me of when the demons go into Freddy Krueger's body. And what is it? Freddy's Dead Part 6, where they show his origin and how he gets his powers. I don't know if they were trying to make that connection, given that New Line did the Nightmare movies too. Hmm. This is funny. this the other coroner talking shit to Jason's dead body, and Jason, technically the black dude is Jason now, right? Oh, did he put that into the back of his head? Oh, okay. So like the mirror just showed a reflection of Jason. Kane Kane Hodder calling Jason a pussy is hilarious. And now we're seeing his dead body. Also clever by having the news guy say Jason Voorhees dead. Robert Campbell, this guy. American Case File? Is this the real show? (1946). Did we know his birth date? 83 confirmed murders. That's wild. What's the total tally? Like 100 and what? I also appreciate the poster of the movie, which is also the cover. This, like, again, it's the parasite coming out of his metal mask. I don't know why the mask is metal like this, but it looks cool. All right, this is where we meet Cretan Duke. What? How does he know this? The body he's wearing is just meat. How? Get himself another body. I mean, look, I get that this is really explaining to the audience what's going on. I gotta be honest, 500 grand, maybe that's a lot in the 90s, but that's not that much when you're talking about killing an unstoppable serial killer. So what's confusing is like, okay, so Duke knows this. How? Jason has never previously lost his body and then come back as a new body. He died when he was alive and then became a zombie, but that doesn't explain everything Duke just explained. That's only lore according to this movie. Again, I was defending that this movie tried something different, but I'm not going to pretend like it makes sense or it's the greatest execution or all that stuff. Like I definitely get people who are, um, traditionalists might sound weird. And we're already at the point where Jason became a zombie in part 6. So how much are we really staying true to whatever this series is supposed to be? This series constantly evolves. You could argue that if this movie was a bigger hit, maybe that would have been the next evolution of Jason to possess bodies like this. I mean, we all know Freddy Krueger's powers changed seemingly by the movie. Ew. The last thing I want to see is these two kissing. No offense. Love can find anybody, I guess. They're selling Voorhees burgers. I would probably buy that, even though they just prove that it's less of a burger with the eyes and shit that you're taking out. Okay, this is what I do like. I do like the idea of Jason having just when I was about to say this, I just realized that it's Michael Myers. They turned Jason into Michael Myers, where he has a family uh, or relatives that he is going to kill and wipe out. Uh oh. Oh, the sheriff might be a little racist. Whoa! She's only your lady because she hasn't had a taste of the Duke yet. If I had the balls, that's a hell of a line. Okay, now we're meeting Steven. I actually like Steven as a character. Because he's just a dude. He's not some big buff jock. He's not some like athlete looking dude. He's just a regular dude who gets thrown into the situation and, I appreciate that. I think we're already setting up the idea that he has history with um, Diana's daughter. Here is the obligatory teenage hitchhikers who are presumably looking for a way to Camp Crystal Lake. I remember watching this with the commentary years ago, and the director saying, this scene is only in the movie so that we could have a scene in Camp Crystal Lake. Because without this, there's no Camp Crystal Lake at all. Well, I guess the beginning, but... Yeah, what? Oh, now that Jason's dead, they think it's safe to go there. There you go. They might not be teenagers. I mean, maybe they're supposed to be teenagers, or maybe not. They look older than that, but that doesn't say anything because how many times do they cast 25, 30-year-old actors to play teenagers, right? This girl clearly is interested. Whoa. Okay, I'm trying to think. If I was Steven in the situation, technically he's single, and this pretty cute redhead is showing interest and basically saying, hey, let's hook up. She just kissed him on the cheek. She literally just said, you don't know what you're missing. And she reluctantly left the car. Yeah, she was DTF. She was down to fuck. And Steven turned it down. You know? I don't want to say he's a better man than me, but also when you realize what's going to happen to these kids, it's a good thing Steven didn't go. But yeah, it's far be it for me to turn down a redhead. You know. I guess they did go skinny dipping. I don't want to see this dude's ass. Okay, we're seeing the redhead topless. All right, cool. I say, all right, cool. I mean, if you notice, horror movies or slasher movies, whatever you want to call them, you are guaranteed to see like naked women. Guaranteed. Nowadays, not so much. And I'm not saying that's good or bad, that's changed. But it's interesting. You know, I remember being a kid, and whenever I would catch a horror movie, whether it's late at night or if I would go to a theater with friends, you know, and somehow we made it in there, we're young, we knew we were seeing people having sex, people naked, and people getting killed. And nowadays, it's not so much about that. Well, that was nice of her to ask beforehand about using the tent to fuck her boyfriend. Just think, Steven, this could have been you, I guess, outside fucking her. Where would they have fucked? Why didn't she have her own tent? I've never been camping like outdoors like this. I've gone to a cabin in the woods with my friends and did that for a weekend. And that's fun. But the whole camping outside in the woods, I'm sure people will say, what do you mean? That's the funnest thing ever. Um, Maybe it is. Is it a full moon? There's your bad omen right there. There's your bad sign. There's your clue. We even have the Jason POV where I mean maybe that was in other movies, like other Jason movies, but it is making me feel like Michael Myers. That's more of a Michael Myers thing. Jason, I'm sure did do that before, but I'm just now noticing how much this is so much of a Halloween type plot. How did she die? I don't remember how she dies. I will say this. After she dies, the couple's getting killed. Oh! Uh oh. So she just stands there while he's slashing her up? Okay. This couple having sex, their death is maybe my favorite Jason kill of all time. One of these days I'm going to do, like, I'm going to rank Jason kills, and specifically Jason kills because he has so many. Why am I seeing this dude naked more than I'm seeing her? Like, I understand equal rights, but I don't really want to see him naked. Oh, is she looking for a condom? Wow. Maybe I'm forgetting. Have they mentioned condom stuff before? Like safe sex? Or is that just because it's the 90s? Second time we're seeing a girl pee outside. All right. So the first girl just got slashed up, and that was it, huh? Huh. Her death was very anticlimactic. Oh, and there's her dead body. There, yeah. I think she could have had a better death. Oh, she's choosing not to use the condom. I mean, she didn't put up much of a fight. He just said, "I hate these things." And I mean, look, does it feel better without a condom? Yes. But does it feel that much worse that I'm going to risk getting her pregnant? No. I'm going to wear the fucking condom. All right? Like, come on, what are we talking about? All right, now we're seeing her naked. All right, there's the underwear. We have a winner. Well, Jason's just saving whatever future kid was about to get born from probably asshole parents or a deadbeat dad, right? I mean, that's the only happy ending we can tell ourselves. So yes, this death, unless somebody in the comments can tell me a better death, a better kill that Jason does, this to me is the best one. It's just too bad that it's not Jason in his original body, that it's the other guy, because this death is pretty insane. All right. Oh, went right through her, and it's the ripping her body in half. That's what gets me. That's man. Like, it's a shame, for example, that Kane Hodder is not playing Jason for more of this movie. Um, you only get him at the beginning and you get him at the end. And so you have all these other actors who are having to play zombified versions of Jason. But that kill, man, tell me a death that's from Jason that's more brutal, more gruesome, and also looks that good. That still holds up. Like, it was probably a dummy, but it looked tremendous. Like her body getting cut in half. The first time I saw that, I was like, what the fuck? I don't know how old I was when I first saw this. Cause shit, let me get the exact year that this came out. I definitely didn't see it when it first came out because I did not see this in theaters. But I saw it sometime 1993. Yeah, so I was 4 years old when this came out. There's no way I saw this in theaters. Um, I saw Jurassic Park in theaters that year. Uh, so I mean, maybe I was 8 or 9. I don't know. I don't know exactly how old. Whether I was 8, 9, 10 years old. Either way, probably too young to be watching this, and too young to be watching that particular kill. It probably fucked my shit up as much as I remember. I like the full moon shot there in the background. And you know that's practical. That's actually on the day. Diana has a good scream there. And I can also appreciate, as much as I was picking apart Duke's story of like, oh, Jason's body is just a body. It's a meat flesh. He can change bodies. Like, okay, where'd you get that from? I appreciate that they try to explain how Jason is a zombie, you know, and I guess the idea is that this parasite inside of him is what's been keeping him alive and keeping him going. And I don't know if that's them trying to retcon the bolt of lightning from part 6, but maybe it's just like, you know, the parasite inside of that zombified body is what's keeping him going there. Oh! Okay, so fake, well, not fake. Fake Jason's part 5. Um, Jason just snapping the girlfriend's neck with the door like that is wild. Okay, now this scene's weird. This is a scene that I don't need. That this is the scene that we could have deleted. We could have taken out. So, Black Eye Jason killed the girlfriend, but kidnapped the male cop, and he has him tied up, like strapped down to this table, and he's going to shave him. Now, why does Jason give a fuck about this guy being hairy? I don't know. Like, I really don't know. Like, because this guy has a mustache. Is it because he doesn't like that guy's mustache? So he's like, all right, the next body I get will not have facial hair. I don't understand. I don't understand why. Like, why is he doing this? Okay, and he either made out with the guy, or he's performing mouth to mouth, or the demon is changing bodies here. Once again, I understand people not liking this. Oh, her daughter has a boyfriend, and it's Robert Campbell, the news reporter. And now the cop, who thankfully put his clothes back on, he didn't just leave naked. Which also makes, like, why did he strip him down like that? He could have shaved him. He could have shaved his face without taking his clothes off. That was weird. Who's the director of this? Adam Marcus. What the fuck was that scene, dude? The shot of the possessed cop behind her is creepy as fuck. Definitely. I also. Oh, that's that's an awesome effect. Diana seeing in the mirror that the cop's reflection is Jason. I'm not going to say it makes sense, but I'm just saying it looked cool. She shot the cop in the head, and we're about to see that that doesn't matter. Jessica Kimball. Wait, so did she marry this guy, or did she? Huh. And I like the black blood. Always, and the black blood is still like oozing out of his head there. So I guess Jason or this parasite is aware that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Steven. Ah! Disgusting. So I guess Jason or this parasite is aware if he possesses Diana, he'll get his original body back? I don't know. I'm just I think that's the case. Oh, Diana is about to die. Oh. Oh. Oh, what's up with that noise? So I know that just made Jason look like a bitch, but I like the idea, or at least I'm going to go with the idea. There's a lot of me trying to make this make sense. Of these bodies that he's possessing are not as strong as his original body, right? So he takes a stabbing like that, and he's way weaker. He's way more affected than he normally would be. I don't exactly know why his reflection in the mirror would make him uh, freeze like that. But oh no, and he's gonna think he's gone, and he's gone. Ain't that about a bitch? If only she was alive for 30 more seconds to tell him. And he's got her blood all over his shirt. Steven. Steven. Oh, that was a good transition shot. I do like uh, this cop that is his friend. Like, they don't even have to really get into the history. You could just tell and see that they have history. They grew up together. They're friends. Whatever. He's telling him that he knows he wasn't the one that did it. Yeah, I always wonder about when somebody gets killed in their home. Like, who cleans up the place? Because the cops or the town doesn't do it for you. It's pretty fucked up. You don't really ever see that or think of that in movies, right? People just get murdered and then we change locations. You don't think about it. It's another redhead. Hey, look at that. Wow. The baby. The baby. Stephanie? Wait, what? Okay, so obviously I remember that this is Steven's child, but they just so casually was like, "Oh yeah, she has Steven's eyes," because I think the impression you're supposed to have is that the baby was the news guys. But so Steven doesn't even know, right? And I appreciate that the cop friend wants to prove his innocence. Oh, does he know? Steven just saw the baby. Does he know? Does the news guy think that it's his baby? Because she must have been pregnant already when he met her or started dating her. Or is he taking care of the baby as if it's his own? Which happens. I remember in high school there was a girl who got pregnant, and uh, I was interested in her, but I was like, I don't know if I should date her because she's pregnant. Like she's pregnant, you know, and she's not with the dude. But yeah, no, that didn't happen. But yeah, that would have been interesting, especially at that age. Okay, so is that her father, the sheriff, or because I got the impression the way Duke was talking that like the sheriff just got lucky dating a younger woman. Ah, Duke is in jail. It makes sense. How does he know that? He just knows everything. He's the magical, mystical Negro. What the fuck? How do you know it was Jace? How does he know all this? How? Do you think movies purposely do this where they always cast a black guy to be the one that like knows everything, but nobody believes him, and he's also helping the white characters? And this is pretty fucked up what Duke does to him, right? Because earlier he said $500,000 for this information, but for some reason for Steven, instead of the money, he goes the price is his hand. He's gonna break his fingers. Is he doing this just to fuck with him, or is he doing this because he's impressed, or he believes him, so he wants to see how tough he is, right? He's testing him of like, uh, seeing somebody get their fingers broken always gives me the heebie-jeebies. It really does. I mean, he should know. He should know what it is before he does it. They don't even show it. It's just the sound. Okay, it was his pinky he broke first. Okay. Ah, fuck. Ah, ah. Destroy his heart. Oh, we need another finger. That's ridiculous. Oh, fuck. Oh, this scene gets me every time. But Steven is proving how tough he is. Oh, fuck me! I'm feeling everything Steven's feeling right now. He needs a new body. How does he know any of this? How do you know this? How do you know this? Oh. Oh, come on. And this is Steven saying, fuck it. Break my whole hand. If you have to. And I like that he earns Duke's respect here. You know, he's impressed. So I do like this scene for that. This scene is probably what gets me to like Steven as much as I do. This one's on the house. Look at that. He earned his... Diana was Jason's sister? Okay, does that make sense? So Diana was Laurie Strode. And Jessica is Jamie from Danielle Harris. This really is Michael Myers. This is a lot of retconning lore to bring in for a 9th movie. I can admit that. Ooh. Now, he wasn't lying, though, about the broken fingers. He probably could have used that to, like, get out of the cell and get medical attention, but no. But yeah, the whole deal of, like, only a Voorhees can he be reborn, only a Voorhees can kill him. Like, all of that's like, what? So what's the story? Like, so Diana was also the daughter of Pamela Voorhees, but was she adopted? What? Like, what? Was she... Right? Like, it's too many questions. I probably, instead of Diana being his sister, which is like, what the fuck, I would have had her be a cousin, which I know sounds goofy, but it's way more believable. That Pamela had a sister, and Diana is the daughter of the sister. So it's his cousin. Or if Jason's father is also a Voorhees, we haven't really gone into whether or not Jason's father is Voorhees or whether Voorhees came from just Pamela, right? But you could have the father went off, had another kid, and that's Diana. So, and maybe that is the story, for all I know. But if that's the case, how does Duke know this? Okay, I'm not even... Ooh, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Calm down with that gun. So, I'm not saying, like, I love these characters, but I will say that I like them more than I usually would side characters in a Friday the 13th movie. You know, like, at least they are trying to plan for a potential threat going down. And this character, what's her name? Vicky? Is that what they said her name was? This redhead waitress. I like her. I like her not just because she's nice right here, but her later on is she's pretty badass later in the movie. So okay, so he does know that this baby's. Oh. So yeah, he does know. He's gonna give him. I do appreciate as well that everybody knows Steven enough to know that he didn't do this shit, right? Like that kid is like, take my car, go where you need to go. I like the idea that in this small town, even though shit's getting crazy, they didn't just turn on Steven right off the bat. They're like, okay, whatever's going down, we trust you. You're a good dude. You don't see that enough in horror movies. So many times in horror movies, like people will turn on their own best friends or fucking brother sisters, their own family, because something happens and they just don't trust them. And I'm like, why won't you trust your fucking friend here or something? So what did he? Is this the Voorhees house, or is this just a random house Jason's using? If this is the Voorhees house, is this Pamela's house? Do houses still? Oh no, that is that hanging from the door, the ironing board, or is that connected to the door? I think it's hanging. Do people iron anymore? Is that a thing? Oh, are we gonna see? I think we're about to see. Yeah, this is where he shaves his future bodies. Oh, is that the Necrocomicon or whatever it's called? The Evil Dead book? It fucking looks like it. Is it supposed to be that? Holy shit! Oh, there's something underneath the floorboards. That absolutely 110% looked like the Necronomicon, whatever the fuck it's called. Which that leads credence to Freddy versus Jason versus Ash. I actually would have liked that sequel. I know it sounds way too fan film ish, which is why studios didn't let it happen. But man, if that movie got made, that'd be probably one of the greatest for the fans horror movie that ever would have been made there. And Bruce Campbell could have pulled that off because he did the Ash vs. Evil Dead show. So depending on when you did it, you could have made that work. You know, those years that Robert Englund said that, hey, you give me until this age, I can play Freddy up until this. I think he's past that point now. He's given up on it. But we could have conceivably had that movie happen. Even within the last like 5-10 years. We could have done it, but no, Hollywood would rather do shitty remakes to these movies than do something fucking cool. What the fuck? Okay, so this guy's a complete piece of shit. So the news guy took Jessica's body, or no, not Jessica. Jessica's the daughter. Took Diana's body, hid her in the house. He wants to do a story with Jessica at the house and find the body. Like, why? I know they want to make him look like an asshole right before he dies, but You know what would have been interesting is what if he was a decent guy and this happens to him? He gets killed, he gets taken over because we're seeing the parasite from the cop go into the news guy. Like, what if he just wasn't a piece of shit? And right, like I that's probably what I would have done. The cop's body is melting, which, if nothing else, you have to give it up for the practical effects. The practical effects of the body melting is pretty wild. Oh, is that her dead body? Oh, Diana's dead body. Oh, fucking gross. I like the idea, I guess, in concept of the old body melting, but like we probably could have got to it quicker. It's taking forever to melt. It looks fucking gross as fuck though. And so after the old body melts, the new body wakes up. And now the news guy is possessed. Somebody mentioned that the whole body switching thing, like there's another horror movie that did this first, and so people say that this movie is ripping that off. I don't remember what the movie is. I don't know what the movie is. I haven't seen that movie. But for people who saw that movie and then saw this, I totally get it. Right? It's ripping off something else. I guess that's just why I don't have that issue or why I'm sitting here complaining about that. But I am aware of whatever that movie is if somebody wants to say it. Oh, Jessica was taking a shower. We didn't see her naked. We just know that she's naked. And there's her towel. And there, oh, she no, is it a towel or a shirt? He's doing the same thing that Jason did to the military girl at the beginning. Hmm, interesting. I forget. Maybe I missed it. Maybe they already said it. I forget what the reason was for why Jessica and Steven broke up or why it didn't work out. Um, because I'm trying to look at this Jessica character and see like should I care about her just because Steven cares about her or because she was with an asshole dude or because she's Jason's niece technically, which is weird to think about. Which makes you wonder, like them saying that Jason needs a relative body. Could he use the baby's body? Oh, how fucked up is that? Jesus Christ. Oh, that was a creepy shot. The red lights. You saw the boyfriend in the background there. Wow. Oh, there he goes. Get the fuck out of there, Jessica. I mean, granted, I guess she doesn't know what's going on. Oh! And so the idea is if he puts the parasite into Jessica's body, like, does Jessica's body turn into Jason? Like, what? How does that work? Oh, it runs him over. And he's got the black blood. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires. So she thinks Steven just killed. Shut the fuck up. Oh, he left her. Okay. Oh! Okay, I will say this. We know Steven's telling the truth, but I actually understand why she's doing this. Like, I don't think she's a complete bitch. There is a part of me that's like, yeah, I get it. 'Cause, and also, I forgot that Steven left her. Now, did he know she was pregnant? Why did he leave her? Oh, that was quick. Steven hasn't even gotten up from the ground yet, and his cop friend is pulling up. Uh oh, he's oh, and his first reaction is to punch him in the face. That's hilarious. That was a good tackle. He tackled him and then asked if he's okay. See, this is I like their little relationship of like they're mad, they'll fight for a second, but they're still friends. They actually do a good job at establishing this friendship in such a short time. Hey, Cunningham County. That's a reference to Sean S. Cunningham. I got a gun. Fuck that. I got a gun. And I like that. He hears Jessica's at the police station, so he tells him to take him in. Oh, here we go. Here we go. And look, is there a big part of me that wishes that we could see Jason doing all this right now? 110%. Oh, he just smashed that female cop's head against the locker. It was so quick. Oh no! Uh. Oh! Broke the cop's nose. The sheriff. Oh, okay, here we go. Hey, that was smooth as fuck. He didn't have to hit Randy in the face. Boom. You hear like this. Oh, headshot. God damn. With the black blood too. What a great effect. So this is where Randy's gonna get possessed, huh? So see, it's kind of fucked up that Steven knocked him out. He didn't have to hit him. Oh! Smashing those two cops' heads together, and that looked cool as fuck. Nice. Duke just knocked the cop out. He's going to, because every cop has keys, right? So that's just how he gets out. So yeah, so that scene is. Oh no. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say. I assume this is where he gets Randy, but no. Um, I think he just left the police station. Wow, they're protecting the baby even from the mom. So, okay, so I take that back. These two don't trust Steven. You trust him with that gun? Oh, this dude. Uh, how does he die? I don't remember. Oh! And there goes the power. Damn! No, she deserved it. I mean, I appreciate that she wants to protect the baby, but oh my god! He snapped his fucking wrist. Ah, oh, that looked real as fuck. Oh. Oh, here we go. Vicky with the shotgun is about to be the biggest badass in this movie. Shotgun, boom. Hit him again. Shoot him in the face. The black blood is such a great effect. Because you're so used to seeing red that it looks so. Oh, the baby's gone. What? How did he get there before them? How did how did Cretan Duke get to the baby? That's crazy. And and also, why didn't Steven just go around back like he did earlier? Oh, is he gonna put his head into the hot the hot water or? Ooh, and he caved her mouth in, and he burned poor dude's face. Oh shit! There she goes, Vicky, super bitch. Oh, shot in the face, dude. I love this. She's like the way how she handles his pipe too. Holy fuck! Why did we have to kill Vicky? He stabbed. She stabbed him through the chest, and oh, oh. Okay, Vicky did not deserve that death. All right, her with the shotgun, her with the fucking pipe, her with the badass line of "Go to hell." Her death was completely unnecessary. I would not have killed her. I also like the actress too. And she was protecting the baby earlier. Oh, Jessica left him. He left us. He left us. Which I know seems fucked up, but she also saw the note and knows that Duke has the baby, right? She knows where to go. Well, I mean, she could have had Steven go with her for sure, but I I like how they had it in Duke's voice. So this is the Voorhees house. Like, is this supposed to be Pamela's house or like it's so generic? Like the Voorhees house wouldn't have been interesting if Jason's father was Duke. And I'm not saying Jason's father be black, but I'm just saying the idea that Jason's father would be the one that knows everything would be the one that would know everything about Jason and his powers and how it works and how to kill him. That would actually be interesting. Even though I like this actor who plays Duke, but I'm just saying that's how maybe you can make it make sense. The baby. At least the baby's. At least the baby's not racist. It's not crying. What does he want? He won't. It's not about the money anymore. I mean, you get the impression that maybe Duke has a more personal stake in Jason, and like I could buy that he went off and learned all this stuff, I guess, or maybe that Necronomicon book, um, he read through it, right? It's just I just wish we knew a little more. Oh, the knife turned into with this badass dagger. That was cool as fuck. And this is where you're forcing the Jessica character to be the badass of the movie. Like she has to. So I do like that. Come on, end it now. Oh, this is how Randy gets it. Okay, so I guess but the whole idea is that we don't know who this is. But we now we now know it's Randy. Oh, look at how his body's burnt. Did he get set on fire? I didn't see that. I do kind of wish that we saw at least one female character get possessed by Jason just to see what that looked like. Oh. Yeah, I mean, like, there's a few characters that I wouldn't have killed off. Like, Randy just gets possessed now. Um, I don't even think I would have killed Diana, although I get why they did it. It is the way that Diana's dead body is. Ooh. She just let him drop. See, we're supposed to think that the sheriff is possessed. Duke is correct. Kill the both of them. Oh, she stabbed the sheriff. Okay, this moment of possess Randy going after the baby. What's weird is that Randy spoke. Possessed Randy spoke with Randy's voice. Ugh. Ugh. So, like, I'm not sure if, like, does that make any sense? Should he have been able to speak? I know they did it to subvert us, right? Like, oh, this absolutely looks like the thing. Oh, oh my God. The demon is coming out of Randy's neck and it's crawling around. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my God. He just threw it into the ground. This fucking thing. I mean, this little demon thing does look pretty stupid. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't look nearly as scary as the cover does. But once again, it's practical, so there you go. So I guess now it just went into Diana's vagina. The fuck? His his body melted. And it doesn't have to be living. Which makes you wonder, why didn't Jason go to where the dead body was originally? He's back! Jason's back! And he looks awesome. I wish we saw him for more of the movie. Oh! You remember me. So Duke absolutely has history with Jason, and we just don't know what it is. See, I also wish, like, this either should have been... Uh-oh. He's gonna... He just snapped... He just snapped Duke's back. Oh my fucking God. Jessica dropping the dagger. Okay, yeah, Duke's dead. Yeah, Steven tackling Jason through the window. Fuck yeah. Give me more reason to like Steven. But yeah, I mean, look, I would not have wanted them to kill Tommy Jarvis, but even Tommy Jarvis, it would make sense for that to be Tommy Jarvis instead of Duke, right? Like, this is how he knows the history. This is him saying "Remember me, Jason" would make sense because we've never seen Duke before. So remember me, what? Oh, I still think though, because them killing Tommy Jarvis would have pissed me off. It would have been like killing Nancy in Nightmare Part 3. Um, so it definitely should have been his father. Um, I've seen other people complain too that, like, why is Jason beating the shit out of Steven? Like, why doesn't he just kill him as quick as he usually kills people? You never see Jason take his time and, like, beat the fuck out of somebody the way he's doing right now. Which is fair and true. But I like the idea that he is so angry with Steven for constantly getting in his way, constantly stopping him, that he's like, I want to savor this. I want to enjoy killing this dude. And for maybe the first time ever, Jason is taking his time with a kill. Yeah, you don't see this a lot. And I don't know, man. I like the long gray hair. Uh-oh. Badass Jessica moment. She stabbed him through the chest. And is his powers leaving his body? Is that what's going on right now? It's weird that it's going up into the sky because, like, is it going to heaven? What's going on here? Now Steven gets some licks in. Fuck you. I like that she, though. Go to hell. Shove it in more. There you go. Oh. I could have probably done without the giant thing in the sky. Now, what is this? What's the light stuff going? Oh, demon. Giant demon hands. What the fuck? Oh, okay. When I saw this when I was younger, the first time I saw this, these hands grabbing Steven scared the fuck out of me. Like, the idea of you're alive and you're about to be forced to be dragged to hell. Like that movie Drag Me to Hell, right? Like, going to hell when you're not supposed to freaked the fuck out of me. Even Jason, like, for one last time trying to grab at Steven. And it's interesting that Jessica hesitated before she helped him, almost thinking that, like, her grabbing him was her way of maybe forgiving him or trusting him again. It's a very subtle, almost non-existent moment that I feel like I saw. Maybe he wasn't there. And she kisses him. There it is. There it is. Now, Steven, don't be a fuck and leave her after what she just did for you. Now the sun's up. The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. And there's the happy couple, Steven and Jessica, with, I presume, the baby. And there you go. Happily ever after. Look at that. And is that the hockey mask? Yes. Yes, bitch. Jason, they stayed true to the title. They gave you what they said. Jason went to hell. I appreciate that. You're almost expecting this poor dog to get grabbed from a demon hand or something. I do love this moment. I do. Because who expected this? Even if you hated this movie, you have to admit this moment is fucking awesome. Freddy Krueger's hand with the glove grabbing Jason's mask, and you hear Robert Englund laughing. Now, I forget who they said that was that did the hand. I think it was a producer or somebody. But yeah, they definitely teased a Freddy vs. Jason movie all the way back in 1993. And I don't know if it was like a real thing of they were going to do it. I mean, I think they were. I think I heard somebody say that they wanted to do it. But, like, why did it take 10 years? The movie didn't come out till 2003. It's pretty fucking wild when you think about it. How hard is it to get a Freddy versus Jason or a this character versus this character? Like, why is that so hard? It seems to be a hard thing to do. You would think we would have 100 of those type of movies by now. You would think we would have Jason versus Michael Myers by now. Not even saying it would be good movies, but, like, you would think they would be made. You would think we'd have Chucky versus Leprechaun. We would just all of these silly things. It's like, just fucking do it. But yeah, I do. Look, I have a sick and twisted appreciation for this movie. I 1010% understand the hate for it. I even think that some of the hate is warranted. I do. I just feel like there's enough good things in this movie for me to fuck with. I like the idea of doing something different with the series, even though maybe this is too different. Maybe this is too far out there. And yes, this might be the first time I'm realizing that this is very much a Michael Myers type plot. So there's that. So maybe not 100% original. But I also like the score. The score makes it feel like it's a big deal that Jason's dying. But you would never hear me argue with somebody if they say this movie sucks or it's their worst one. I might tell you what I like about it, but as you saw, I won't defend the bad. There's plenty of bad. There's plenty of confusing things. There's plenty of dumb things. There's plenty of inconsistencies to the franchise in general. And I'm not going to give this a pass because of the other sequels that do that piss me off. Like, I get it. But I do like this movie. I do. I like it. It's dumb. It's fun. The main characters are likable, at least. And man, that ending is one of the top tier, I think, endings to our Friday 13th movie. You know? And this has my favorite Jason kill. So, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this rewatch as much as I did. Even if you don't like the movie, let me know in the comments below. Should I keep going? Because next is Jason X, and I don't know if I want to do that. Later!